What's the saddest case of choose your friends wisely? My first love ended up in a horrible situation because of her friends, and I still hate them for it. I first met her years ago in high school. It was 1999, and I was the usual nerdy guy. But instead of getting bullied, I was only isolated. However, during lunchtime, a cute girl with brown hair and eyes approached me, asking about my Charizard shirt. I was honestly super surprised she knew about it, and found myself smiling really widely while we talked about our favorite Pokemon. Before I knew it, we became friends that started dating. I felt like the luckiest guy in the world. The best moment was our first kiss at our high school graduation. She smelled like strawberries, and her lips were so soft that my entire face burned bright red. In that moment, I was honestly imagining our future with a large, loud family. Unfortunately, things wouldn't happen the way I expected. Over summer, my girlfriend left for an all-girls summer trip to Mexico. I warned her not to go because her friends weren't exactly the best influences. Over the years, they constantly tried to persuade my girlfriend to break up with me, introducing pushy men onto her without her consent. They had my girlfriend wearing dangerously revealing clothes and sneaking into clubs despite being underaged. But my girlfriend insisted that she wouldn't do anything irresponsible on the trip. She tried convincing me with "I'll even bring you strawberries from our trip. I know they're your favorite." She promised to update me constantly, which was exactly what she did until the last day of her trip. A day of no contact passed, and I stood at the airport gate waiting anxiously to greet my girlfriend. I noticed their plane had arrived on time. However, no one seemed to have walked through the doors for a while. It made me even more worried that something wrong happened. After half an hour, her friends stepped out in handcuffs and ignored me, while I called out to them asking for my girlfriend, who was nowhere to be found. My heart raced, and I nearly had a breakdown from all the overthinking. I ran over, asking them for information. The officers escorting them pushed me back, and after I insisted on them telling me what happened, airport security dragged me out. No one, including my girlfriend's parents, gave me information on what happened to her. It was like she was just cut out of my life and never existed. I sat around, waiting for the news to show up on the daily paper, and after a week, I found the horrible truth. During the trip, a foreign man approached the girls and offered them drinks at a bar. The girls accepted and hung out with him. He then offered them different substances, which they all accepted, except my girlfriend. They thought it would be funny to slip it in her drink, not knowing that the guy had given her a substance that was much worse. After an hour on the dance floor, my girlfriend's body was spotted falling and convulsing. The man, who was revealed by the newspaper as a notorious dealer in the area, had unfortunately left the scene during the chaos. According to the article, the girls left my girlfriend there in a panic, only to get identified by the bar staff and arrested at the airport. Reading the news made me devastated. I trashed my room in anger, breaking everything in sight now. Once I was calm, I left my house and parked outside of my girlfriend's house, sobbing and hitting the steering wheel while a loop of our favorite tape played on the recorder. I continued to do the same thing for weeks until the trial started. Although the friends were later found guilty, my girlfriend was lost forever. To this day, the smell of strawberries reminds me of my first kiss and absolutely crushes me.